Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening for you right now. Whenever you're seeing this, messages for Aquarius, please. What's going on with Aquarius and what does Aquarius need to know? Oh my. Okay, we'll get a couple of messages. This might not be the only thing to come through, but it is the first one to come through. There is somebody here. All right, a King of Wands character is involved. This could be you or someone that you are connected with. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. This person is going through a hard time right now. This person is really, I think they're upset. I think that they are frustrated. I think that they've been keeping a lot to themselves, that you are in separation from this person and they don't like it. They miss you, but they don't know what to do. They are really caught up in their head about this. They have a lot of mixed feelings about this. There's a lot of intensity and emotional imbalance. This person is feeling kind of volatile even, and I think they're about to say something or do something, okay? I don't think that this person is very clear. I don't think they're thinking clearly. This person is not thinking very clearly. They're not behaving rationally, okay? They are really upset. They're upset about a new beginning, or they're upset and they want another chance. They want a new beginning. They want a chance. They are heartbroken, okay? Something absolutely must have happened here. And this King of Wands person is just like, can't stop thinking about you, cannot stop thinking about what they said, what was done, what happened. They've also been trying to avoid something here and get away with something. Okay, so someone's not been honest. They've been trying to avoid or get away with something. The truth is about to come out. This is another message that I'm seeing. Someone's facing the hard reality of the truth that's coming out that someone didn't see. Someone tried to pull one over or take advantage of a situation. Take advantage. Someone is taking advantage of someone else's lack of knowledge. Like, for instance, if it's like, if you don't know something, what you don't know won't hurt you, or what you don't know won't hurt me, or if you don't know what I'm doing, then I won't have to explain myself or talk about it. Someone's trying to avoid and get away, and someone else feels very stuck, very stuck. There's a lot of interference here. Something's not correct. There's been some lying or some miscommunication. Okay. I feel like something's about to blow up. Something's about to be revealed. Something's coming out. Someone's going to speak out, speak up. This is going to like move things forward, okay? Someone is super worried, tense, and anxious, feeling a sense of loss or grief, feeling like they have to make a hard choice, feeling like they have to face a harsh reality. They don't know what to do. They don't even know how they feel, okay? There are secrets, mysteries, lies, delusions. I mean, we are getting the full gamut today, Aquarius. The full frontal gamut. But there's an opportunity, or there's something like, I like to see the Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. I just feel like this is also representing someone's willpower and determination. I don't really like it. I don't trust it. It feels volatile. It feels very like explosive even. Okay, let's get another message for you, like a little bit more about this, about anything. Like, what does Sagittarius, or rather Aquarius, need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? We'll see how it might relate to any other messages that come through, because I felt like that was just a character study of this person that was in the middle. Like, it was all about him. He's getting a lot of attention right now for the way that he's behaving, for the way that he's like sneaking around, hiding things, being dishonest. smoke and mirrors, like telling you one thing when he means to do another thing. You see what I'm saying? Saying one thing, doing another. Talking out both sides of the mouth. And I think this is coming to a head. Like someone's dishonest behavior, someone's avoidant behavior maybe, or like the way that they are thinking, the way that they're acting, it's coming to a head. It's going to be exposed. It's going to be like a moment of truth, awakening, and like disillusionment even. And this is a good thing. It's a good thing ultimately, because it might feel bad, and it's going to be probably uncomfortable to say the least. We've got the Chariot there again and the Wheel of Fortune. This is why it's a good thing, because it's going to free you up and liberate you from anything that's been untruthful, anything that's been not real, a lie, frustrating, giving you the runaround. This is ending. No way are we going to continue to do this. No way. Someone could have Jupiter and Cancer in their chart. Yeah, no, this is a good thing. Honestly, like, yeah, it's a good thing that this is over. And that's what it's saying, because, man, like, you're going to be so much happier. This is like, a restoration of the peace, like restoring your peace of mind, getting control of your life, gaining control of your own happiness, your own wellness, so that your happiness, your blessings and satisfaction do not rely on someone who is unreliable, to say the least. I feel like this person has a lot of problems, and we can have compassion. We can even have sympathy, but we can't let somebody's problems become our problems when it's like not ours to solve. We can be helpful, supportive friends to people who are doing their best to solve their own problems, right? We can be supportive of people who are on the self-awareness, healing journey, but like each and every one of us is here as an individual to do our own part. We have our own responsibility, especially if it's an adult. Human needs to have responsibility. That's inappropriate if someone was tried to like solve all of your problems and fix everything for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, age appropriate responsibilities. If you're 43 years old, you need to put your own socks away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think like you should be able to, and I know that it's complicated, but you should probably be able to communicate and be honest and to be upright and to act right. And if not, then there's a need to address why not. And so if you can't act right, then you need to at least be addressing why. But this person is not even addressing it, not even trying to address it. I feel like there's a serious lack of self-awareness, okay? And for you, it's okay if it's best if you just get out of there. Get away from this. This is, protect yourself. It's hurting you. I know that you have a strong emotional connection with this person, and there's a lot of disappointment and feeling upset on both sides. But perhaps it's for the best at this time to just stop doing this. Okay? Maybe it's not... Yeah, okay, well, it might be more complicated than that. But there's a need to let go of any behaviors, situations, relationships, mindset, anything, because there's something holding you back. This is really causing a lot of problems. And so there's a need to stop it. There's a need to change. There's a need to surrender, to let it go. Certain habits, dropping it. There's like, drop this, drop the habit. Drop the grief. Like a hot potato. Drop it like a hot potato, okay? Drop it like it's hot. I'm sorry. Like, no, this is serious. This is serious. It's just, it's, okay. I see you successfully ending this and going in the direction of peace and security. That's what you need. You need peace in your life. You need security. How long are you going to do this back and forth with somebody who's playing games, mind games. Quit playing games with my heart. That's what I'm hearing. That is that Backstreet Boys. You know that song? And what was that? Is that like in the 90s or like 2002 or something? Yeah. So anyway, I think you're going to have a different perspective on that. This heartbreak is going to like change your life. Honestly, like it changes your life. It changes the way that you see relationships. And it's going to teach you something about healthy relationships and what is acceptable and what requires boundaries and accountability. Because if someone can't be accountable for their behavior and they're not even trying to get better and they're not even aware of what they're doing and they're like avoiding responsibility, they're avoiding introspection, they're not on the path. This is not the way. They're not on the journey. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're all on the journey, but someone needs to like have an internal breakthrough. See what I'm saying? Like someone needs more self-awareness. Okay. Oh my God. Aquarius, I'm so sorry. This is not the funnest. Let's get one more spread to see what good is gonna... Yeah, there's communication here. It's coming in fast. Someone is coming in hot. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this looks good. Well, there's some good news coming in. What's this good news? You're hearing from one of your best friends? Yeah, this is what we're seeing. This is what we were seeing before. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There may even be somebody new. Oh, definitely someone new who wants to talk to you, flirt with you, get together. Someone very sweet, very kind. And I feel like they are a much better match. Someone that you really can be yourself with them. You can relax. You can be honest. They can be honest with you. Like much more honest connection into the future. This is something new, a new love, a much more healthier emotional connection. But I'm seeing two signs here about like facing reality, facing the truth. And also this ordeal brings out something in you. It's going to bring out something in you. Oh, there's that King of Wands again. Someone could have Moon in Sagittarius. He's not done. He's coming back. Well, he's coming back around. And I think he's going to tell you the truth about something. No, I don't think so. Oh my gosh. He wants another chance and you're going to give him another chance? Or is there this new love that's going to last the rest of your life? And he's like, yeah, no, I have this King of Pentacles. It's a lot more stable. Someone's going to be upset about this. And you're going to end up telling him like, look, I met someone new and I love this person and it's a lot more healthier and a lot more stable and I'm moving forward with my lover and this person's going to try to interfere and hold you back. You may end up blocking this person, but it's like they're not taking no for an answer or they're being very persistent. But how else are they going to learn? Like if you keep giving them what they want and enabling and even by criticizing and admonishing this person, you're giving them the attention that they want. Oh, he must think, they must think I'm so great because they're, you know, they're spending all this time writing me text messages and reading me the riot act. This is how they're taking it. It's like, they have to learn on their own. And I see a beautiful new romantic connection coming into your life that is a lot more peaceful, a lot more focused, like simplified, even kind of more boring, but like peaceful. Boring is peaceful, okay? We don't need excitement. I don't need excitement. I'm like 38 years old and I don't need excitement. I've done exciting. I don't want exciting. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you feel the same way. It's like, no, give me boring. I want peace. I'm done with exciting. I mean, I want like handsome. Like, I'm not saying I want to be like, you know. Anyway, like, you know, you can have someone who's handsome and attractive and also boring, and it's like perfect. Perfect. Because like they're, you know where they are. You know they're going to be home, and they make money, and they are like reliable and honest. That's what's coming towards you. Honest, reliable person who is predictable and is not going to be sneaking, lying, cheating, hiding, doing crazy things behind your back or whatever. Like, you can trust them. There's an issue about trust here. Somebody's not trustworthy. If you want trust, if you want to be trusted, you've got to be trustworthy. You have to act a certain way. Okay, like there are boundaries and there are like qualities and there are like standards. So I see there is a breakthrough here. There is forward movement, communication, planning for the future, excited about this new love, this new relationship, making up your mind to go in a new direction and be confident about it, knowing that this is the right thing for you. Maybe even turning your back on somebody that you do feel like you love this person and you're grateful to them for the time that you spent together, because that's the most spiritual thing for you to say. It's like, I love you, I'm grateful for our time together, but I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't trust you. I feel hurt and even shocked by what happened. And it's not even about necessarily blaming them. It's about being authentic to yourself, expressing yourself. You know, it's not even being like, well, you're not trustworthy, which may be true, but to frame it in a powerful way that gives you the power, right? You say, instead of saying, well, you're not trustworthy, you say something like, well, I felt hurt and shocked by what happened, and I have met someone else that I'm interested in pursuing a relationship. I'm sorry, I'm no longer available. You know, something like that. Like, you're taking your power back for real. Because this person's not trustworthy and you're meeting someone new. And it's going to be something that lasts for the rest of your life. That's what I'm seeing. Do you see this? Ace of Pentacles. This is the new path. Together with your lover, the Two of Cups. Somebody that is heart to heart, eye to eye, compatible with you. Someone that you can be yourself with. You can express yourself openly. And the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to last the rest of your life, or it's going to last for a long time. It's a long-term committed relationship that's grounded, realistic, and prosperous. And I'm definitely getting new. Someone is serious, goal-oriented, serious about what they do. They take things seriously. You don't need someone who doesn't take things seriously, or who has like the kind of problems that keep them from maintaining balance. They're not balanced. It's not peaceful. It's going to constantly be a problem, one thing after another with sometimes, you know? Some people, they have problems. And it doesn't necessarily make them evil or a bad person. It's not about necessarily condemning. I don't feel like I need to judge somebody, because who am I to judge? Far be it for me to judge. Trust me, I'm nobody to judge. I'm just seeing the cards and what's best. What's best for you, Aquarius? What's going to bring you the life of your dreams? What's going to bring you the life of your dreams? You got options. Which door are you going to walk through? Different options are going to have different outcomes. Different paths are going to lead to different places. You don't want to go to the bad place. You want to go to the good place. Okay, well, I'm telling you, there's somebody new coming into your life that'll take you to the good place. You're going to go home. You're just going to love it. You're not going to have to walk on eggshells. You're not going to have to wonder and question and worry. You're not going to have to be, you know, practicing detachment, although detachment is powerful. And yes, it is a worthy practice in my opinion, because being self-reliant and guarding your independence is good for you. It's good for you. Okay, to avoid codependency. But what about interdependency? What about being able to have healthy relationships where we can rely on each other? Not with the codependency and the enabling and all of that, but with just like fruitful partnership. You know, and that's what I see coming your way. A much more fruitful partnership, somebody who can be there for you, who's not going to be freewheeling all over town. Because it seems like that's not a very good influence for you. That can be fun and exciting, but are you really trying to do that right now? Are you really? Maybe you are. Maybe you want this person back in your life because you want to go wheeling around town, wheeling and dealing, freewheeling all up and down. All up and down. I don't know. Do you? That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do because that's not my responsibility. In fact, it would be wrong because I don't know your story. I don't know your life. But hopefully this reading can serve as like a reflection. You know, if it speaks to you, if it resonates, then it's yours. This is your message today. There's a new lover coming in. And I think they're a lot more sincere, a lot more grounded, a lot more realistic. They have true ideas, real plans, solid background, work ethic. And there's somebody else who may be a lot of fun and very attractive who wants your attention, but is not really going to be the best partner for you at this time. Because they're not even very good to themselves, to be perfectly honest. You have to be good to yourself if you're going to be ever good to other people. You got to be good to yourself. You got to be your own best friend. You got to take good care of yourself and make good choices. Otherwise, anybody who loves you is going to be subject to your self-destruction. You're going to drag people around with you. I don't know. So that's what I've got. I want you to feel good about this. So let me know what you think. A sense of clarity is coming through. No longer going to be confused. No more ambiguity. Setting something straight. Getting something clear. That's what I see. No more ambiguity. No more weird lack of clarity with somebody. It's like we're facing the truth. We're getting real. And we're moving on. Moving forward. That's what I see. Creating a good life. And I'm not thinking that you should necessarily be like rude or mean to this person, but I think you should let them go with love and gratitude. Okay? You know what I mean? So let's see. What do we got? Oracles. Let's do some oracles. First of all, we have hurt. Yeah. Something hurts. It does. It hurts. So this says, don't dwell on the pain, heal. Heal. It's time for healing. Don't dwell on the pain, focus on healing. I mean, give it the time and space that it needs. It's not about, dismissing or repressing, but it's time to focus on what heals you and not what hurts you. We also have a gift, envision with purpose, and the physical will follow. There's a gift here. The pain is a gift. The pain is the closure. Envision with purpose and the physical will follow. Yourself, self-work today brings clarity tomorrow. That's right. And stuck. You can escape your environment, but never yourself. And at the bottom we have, it's time to put your ideas into action. Ground. Beware, not all that lures you is kind. Yep, that's what we have right here. Not all that lures you is kind. The world is not lacking in magic. Matter itself is magic. Darkness. Yeah, the hidden truth awaits. Okay, I'll put that aside. You know what we're going to do? Bibliomancy. We're going to open up to a random page and find a message for you. I love it. This is the Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin, the music producer. And it's very simple. Okay, it just says, the work reveals itself as you go. The work reveals itself as you go. That's it. That's all it says. Experimentation. Yeah. No, that's it. That's the message. The work reveals itself as you go. The path reveals itself as you walk. You're accomplishing something and it's time to see, like, you're bringing the end to the cycle and it's time to see, like, what's next. I'm going to leave it there for you today, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful and of service to you. Kind of dramatic, right? This one felt a little intense. I hope it's okay. I hope you're okay. I really do. Let me know. Yeah, I just think it's time for you to leave behind whatever it is that is hurting you and focus on your healing. You have a gift. Give yourself the gift of healing. Of, you know, self-work today brings clarity tomorrow. It's time to put your ideas into action. Yeah, I see that. There's a call to action here. There's something you're going to do. Maybe travel, move forward on a plan, something that you feel 100% sure about, that you love, that you can share with somebody who really gets it, who really is very compatible with you. There's chemistry, but there's compatibility, and that's what makes for a long-term companionship that's healthy and effective. This is what's changing your life. All right, I'm going to leave it there. That's what I've got for real this time. Aquarius, I hope this was helpful and of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal, send me an email. I'd love to read for you because I appreciate you very, very much. And if you feel the same way about me, you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Goodbye.